I don't even work on projects that I don't believe in. So, you know, some producers may attach themselves to some things that they're not that passionate about, but I'll pass on a lot of that stuff. I look and I'm like, nah, I'm cool. I don't even want that on my resume. Like,
50 is a lot of things. I mean, he's a star.
Sometimes you kind of forget how big of a star he is until, like, you know, so they say cut, and then you look at the background and how they're like just staring at everything he does. Then you're like, oh yeah, that's right. He's a big star. He's not just on the show with me.
I was his girlfriend in his first movie. Oh. Yeah. Do I call you Curtis or 50? Anyway, he was like, whatever.
He's the greatest partner you can have. He loves this.
I mean, listen, if it wasn't for him, none of us would be here right now.
The actual idea of making it a TV series was the brainchild of 50 Cent.
He was the one who had the rights, got the rights to Isaac's story. So he already knew that this was something that needed to be seen.
The warden thinks I can afford to wait, but she can never understand what it's like for me, for the others in here who don't belong. I will get myself home, and I will have my life again.
his story is significant enough. It's socially how they deal with not just people that are wrongfully convicted, but people who are over-sentenced.
The parallel that he has with Mr. Isaac, you know, Mr. 50 came from a not-so-nice place. He built literally his own empire, became a rapper. He went through all of these different trials and tribulations and still came out on top.
I think the only difference in people is their passion. Most really successful people believe in themselves. Like when they have an idea and they believe in that idea, they can become passionate enough about it to make it happen.
Aaron, Jamal, Cassius Dawkins.
Welcome to paradise, fam.
Good to meet you. You too, Mr. Jailhouse Lawyer.
He saw the pilot and he said to us, I want to act in this, which was fantastic. So Hank did a great job of creating a character for 50.
And you'll see when there's a spike of ratings on the episode that I'm coming. Episode 5.
We'll come in and really just turn the prison on its head. He takes it over in a week.
It's not even that serious, boss.
And it was actually 50 who said, that's the character that I want to do, and it sort of fit perfectly with the paradigm that we have.
His character is brought in, Dawkins is brought in, essentially to mess me up. And I had
50 Cent trying to mess you up?
But he was scared of me, honestly.
Yeah, I bet.
You will be dealt with.
I got you, man. And I heard of you, too. And so far, I like what I see.
You think he comes in like a bull in the china shop, but he's actually almost like a counterpart to Aaron. He is the puppet master and maneuvers all the pawns on the chessboard.
Like he's looking at Aaron's character as if he's a tool, and it would be cool to have him around. So now the dangerous part is, will I let him get out?
I'm just trying to get home.
Problem is, you're more valuable to me here.
So he's got a whole plan when he's transferred in there. This is where he's king. He doesn't want to be out on the streets, and no one plays it better than Curtis.
Man like that, he ain't got nothing to lose. That's a man you got to keep your eye on.
He's changed his style slightly with the way that he looks, bulked himself up for the role.
It's not easy. You can't do anymore. Faster.
You ready?
Go, let's do it.
No, that push-up competition, that was really about getting me hyped up enough
Yeah,
to do,
it wasn't a
to do the
competition.
scene. It wasn't a competition, it was him helping me find that place to play the right energy.
You know, the director had said, you know, get down and do some push-ups, and I wasn't gonna let him do it on his own.
Everybody got their that one. Very nice. All right.
Every now and then you get to meet someone whose positivity radiates throughout an entire set, and that is Curtis.
Hey, how you guys doing? What's that record?
Hey, what's up?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Do it. Talk with your eyes, Alex.
He's always up for rehearsing. He sits and has lunch with everybody.
Ready to be the voice of reason. You did not wake up saying you was gonna have you a cup of peanut butter mousse. They have a personal perception of me, like, because I interact with them. I'm not just walking past people and not saying nothing. The gym is calling you right after everything. You're gonna have to go to the gym because of this, man.
The work that he's doing is amazing, and throwing his weight behind this project is huge. No pun intended.
Lord, you see this? You see this part? That against the wall. You know why it's moving slower? Because we're getting bigger.
And it really gives us a shot at doing something really powerful.
Now this show is an example of how he is absolutely using his platform to highlight aspects of our society that are worthy of the telling. And he isn't afraid to really push back on some of our preconceived notions about certain people in society. And I love that he's doing that. He's putting his money where his mouth is.